I am super, super excited to share with you guys today how I manifested 7 things in 7 days. And I wasn't even trying to make anything happen. That's the beauty of this. A lot of these things just came into my life. And it was just such perfect timing. And I want to share with you guys exactly what I did to allow this magic to happen and to allow myself to receive this. And also, I want to share with you guys what I was able to manifest. So, the way that I did this was I was super intentional for a few weeks about being in alignment, living my life in alignment, and really paying close attention to my emotional state. How was I feeling at any given moment of the day? What were my first thoughts when I woke up in the morning? Was I being grateful and appreciative? And was I living in a state of joy and happiness? Right? No matter what was going on around me. So I was really intentional about living my life in alignment. And I was also really intentional about, my vibration, right? And about living in that, on that vibration to attract money, to live in that feeling, that vibration of freedom, ease, relief, right? So I was really intentional about that, the alignment and the vibration. Okay. And I've been learning all of this stuff from somebody named Nick Breau, Breau. He was phenomenal in teaching me and teaching thousands of people how to manifest these amazing things in their life. So that's what I focus on. I focus on feeling really, really good, really embracing the time I was with my kids. When they're laughing, when they're happy, I made sure I was in that moment with them. I was very present. And I still am very, very, very intentional about how I'm feeling, because how I'm feeling is a window into what I'm thinking. If I'm feeling angry, I'm thinking angry thoughts. If I'm feeling frustrated, what's going on in my head right now? Right? That's creating these emotions. So guys, these are the things that I manifested. This is so, so exciting. So, the first thing is my horse had a really, really bad injury one night. He could barely walk. And at first we thought that it was a certain type of injury, which the healing process and the therapy and everything for that would have been very extensive. So I kept thinking in my head, this is going to be the best case scenario. This is going to be a situation where, he stepped the wrong way. He stepped on a rock. He twisted his ankle, something like this happened. And all of a sudden, and that's just why he's not walking properly or not able to really like put any weight on his leg. It was very, very scary. So the next day the vet came out and there was significant improvement from, the night before. I took videos and I sent it to the vet and he's like, this is what I think it is. Well, over the course of the next couple of days, this big catastrophic injury ended up being a non-injury. It was like I was saying, he stepped on a rock, he twisted his ankle a little bit, something happened. There was definitely some trauma. There was pain at the beginning of this whole thing, but it was definitely not what we had originally thought. And the healing process, everything was just a couple days. So that was the first thing. On the way home from the barn, when my horse had this injury, I noticed something hanging on my front door. Now, we live in a very wooded area. There's a lot of trees on both sides of the house, and there's a lot of dead trees. And we've been talking for over a year about the fact that we really need to get a company to come in and trim up some of these trees. So on my way home from the barn, there is a note hanging on our front door. It's from our electric company saying they're going to be in the area in the next couple of days, and they are doing free tree trimming on any trees on our property that could interfere with the electric lines. It's like, what? Oh my God. Because honestly, all of our dead trees are, on the sides of the house with the electric lines. So that was super, super exciting. Then same night, I go and check the mail. And I open my mailbox and there's my car payment. And I don't know about you, but I thought that your car payment was the same price every month, and it kind of just nothing much really changes, right? Like it's due on a certain day. Usually it's the same price or the same, monthly payment, and you just pay it off over time that way, right? Well, I go to the mailbox, I open up my bill, I'm expecting to see, it's due on, June 17th or whatever, and this is the amount. And I noticed at the top, in big letters at the top, it says next payment July 28th or something. And I'm like, wait a second, we skipped June. Like, that's really weird. And then I noticed the minimum payment is $100 less than it's been for the last, I don't know, two years, I guess. So I was really confused. I'm like, how did we skip a month? And how did the minimum payment decrease by like a third, right? Really, really awesome. So that's the third thing. Then I go to bed, I wake up in the morning and I have an email. Like, the email says, my credit score has changed. Log into your account, your credit score has changed. And immediately I have this pit in my stomach, like, oh man, And I almost didn't want to open it up, but then I'm like, I gotta be a responsible adult. Like, I gotta open this up and I gotta check this out. And I'm so glad I did, because my credit score went up 8 points. I was like, awesome, that's great, right? So that was the fourth thing. The fifth thing that happened was a job that I completed quite a while ago. I was expecting, the payment for quite a while, but sometimes when you have consulting jobs, it takes a little while, especially if it's a new thing, to get paid. All of a sudden, I get this email. It's your lucky day. It's payday. So there you go. An extra surprise, right? The next thing is that an opportunity came my way that I wasn't expecting. My favorite team in the entire world, I had an opportunity to interview with them for a position as their community manager. I ended up not getting the job. However, the opportunity came my way out of the blue, and it's been something that has been on my mind for over a year. And it's not that I didn't get the job, but there could be something else potentially coming down the pipeline that may work out better for me. It was what I thought was my dream job, but it ended up not really truly being my dream job after I learned all the details of it. But something might come down the road, because I kept saying in my head, this or better. This or better. That was my motto throughout this whole thing. And it looks like or better is coming down, which I am really excited about. And the other thing is that I had 2 opportunities this past week to share EFT, to share tapping with 2 really awesome programs. 2 people that I'm connected with reached out and asked me if I would be willing to share EFT, to share tapping with their communities. And I am so grateful for opportunities like that come my way. I love sharing EFT. I love sharing tapping. I love sharing these tools with others. So that was another really awesome win that came my way. So guys, just to recap this video, the way I manifested these things was I got into alignment. I made sure I was living in an emotional state of joy, of happiness. Okay, so I got into alignment. Then I had to be on the vibration that was going to bring these in. So the vibration of freedom, the vibration of ease, relief. And just real quick, one of the ways that Nick Bro talks about this, because a lot of times people are trying to manifest money, right? So the way he described this, and what I really embodied and what I really took to heart and lived during this time, was getting into that like matching that vibration of freedom. And he says it doesn't mean that you have to do something drastic. Freedom could mean that you choose to go outside and take a walk around your yard and enjoy the beautiful day, right? To take a quick break from your work and just go outside and enjoy a couple minutes. Freedom could be the freedom to pick up the phone and call a good friend. Freedom could be making the decision to go to bed 20 minutes earlier because you're feeling a little bit tired, right? Or a little more tired. Or the freedom to take a bubble bath when you want to, just the freedom to drink a glass of water when you are thirsty, right? So to get into this vibration, to attach your, or to, be on this vibration of freedom, of ease, of relief, of flow. It could just be being really mindful of something like, you are so lucky to take a drink of water when you want. You are so lucky to turn off your laptop for 2 minutes and take a few nice deep breaths. Like those types of things put you on this vibration of freedom. And it really, it was so cool how it literally allowed me to open up myself to receive. It allowed me to allow these amazing things into my life. So guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. I can't wait to hear what you think about it. Have you ever manifested something really amazing in your life? And let me know. Let me know how, what you've manifested in your life. And if you'd like to learn more about this, drop a comment and I'll definitely be excited to chat with you. Thanks so much.